Yeah, fucking around, fucking around. Take it, nah. Maybe this shit else too loud. Maybe this shit else too loud. I procrastinate more just to pass the days forward. If I don't have to wake up in bed, acid rain pour, and that's fantastic. Stay poor, but all the past is paid for, so I don't ask. I run up fast and find a path to make more. This fast-paced world brought the tortoise to his knees just to put my woes to ease. I miss the forest for the trees. When it gets slow, I don't believe there's anything left pulling me, so I just need to build a lever. If it's fooling you, it's fooling me. I'm fully dueling who you see when you first are new to me, so give me a moment to reflect and I'll get better usually, but that's not the point of your presence. I need to know that there's more. I keep on learning this lesson. I need to grow, but still I seek the same roads. Sometimes the answers in me aren't the ones that's best to know. Sometimes the radar jams and I can't exit on my own. Sometimes I need a plan. It's back to X's and the O's. XO. Yeah. What you mean? What's the deal? What you talking about? The little details tend to send me sideways. Every step that we had took turned to walk around. Sometimes I worry that I'm just another migraine. I put my best foot forward in the swampland. I think my attitudes was fucking up the mud. She say she wanna have fun on the one hand. She look at me, I think I'm sucking all that up. I put my pride on the pedestal, was pedal to the metal. What you wanted, what I got, about a mile from the vessel. I ain't Mr. Fantastic, I'm stretched too thin. Press my sticks to the boards and still let you win. You watch me grow from out the vines and never cut me when I stuck you. I hope I never see the day those love me's turn to fuck yous. Jotting notes down, low down, dirty. You should've heard me, I've been too asleep. Waking up late and jugging early. It's some itty bitty raindrops. Drown me in the broad day. Guess I left my strings out. Play me like it's Broadway. You love me through my shortcomings. I fuck with you the long way. I fumble through the metrics trying to measure where your gods stay. Yeah. What?
I start my day by carving it out of the hardest clay. Trying my darnest, aiming to reconstruct the shape. But since it hardens way too promptly, I disregard the detail, instead concentrating on getting it roughly okay. There's a fine line between acceptable and not. Therefore I counteract my failures with embellishment a lot. But when the ruse succeeds, they tell me cherish what I've got. So I can't help it but feel helpless, must confess I'm at a loss. I need to find a better hobby than lying to myself. It never calms me. My smiling face these days closer resembling a zombie's. Me running from my pain seems to inevitably harm me. Perhaps I've been neglectful of specifics and particulars, allowing my subconscious mind to conceal that which triggers hurt. Word. I'm putting on my dancing shoes today. I'll meet you in the details and I'll dance you once we face. Rev, not Rav, Rave, Ruve, Rav, R-A-V, Rav, Rav. Bye-bye.
First, you've got the Anaheim chili here, which is quite a sort of mild chili, a little bit sort of on the sweet side. It's only the seeds inside that are quite hot, so you might say they're a little bit of a type chili. Moving on, you've got the jalapeno chilies. Well, they say jalapeno at home, don't they? And more of a type of taste to them. Not too hot, but you definitely notice when they're in your mouth. And next is the Cayenne chilies. They come in a variety of colours. There's the red, the green and the yellow there. Slightly hotter than the jalapeno chilies. More of a taste of them. And finally, we've got the good old Scotch bonnet peppers, which is a more of, you might say, a type of taste of that. You know what I mean.
Cool. Watch on my neck looking icy too. I need friends, but I see few. I'll see you with the ICU. They see talent, they see potential. empty shell, just pretending to breathe. So just pop a pill and then I'm gone.
Demons want me, haunt me, taunt me, jaunting, because this love I have is everlasting. Lost the gas and spoke to pasture. These are not the sheep amongst a pasture to live or die. Woke from constant dreaming, you are all I need. Don't need a reason to be the one to fight when all is cleaving away. A naked soul, just keep me breathing and I won't let you down. Down, down.
No, I don't need it. No, I want that. Let me die. No, I don't need it. No, I want that. Let me die. No, I don't need it. No, I want that. Let me die. No, I don't need it. No, I want that. Let me die. Looked in my soul. No, I don't need it. Nothing I'm no, I want that. Now I'm free. Let me die. Looked in my soul. No, I don't need found nothing. No, I want that. Oh, please let me die.
All right, everybody, I'm in. We are live. How do I sound? Because, quite frankly, I have no clue. It's been a while since I messed around with my sound or anything. So it's been a while since I last streamed. And, you know, I was away for a good bit working on a project. No, Mark, I don't think I will. But I like the enthusiasm. That's good. So I've been away for quite a while. I was working on the fish gate. I'm on the wrong layer. What should I really make this part of? No, let's make it part of this layer. Because I was away working on that so long, a lot of my art and other things I was doing kind of fell to the wayside. So now that I've got this opportunity here, I'm picking up an old painting I had started a long time ago for the Patreon. I never finished. And I think I really owe it to my my Patreon subscribers who voted on this to actually finish this one up. Sice Knock. Thank you, John. I really pride myself on my knock. It is very concise. Let's see. And the thing is, I'm not really actually all that good at digital painting, so I'm just kind of winging it here. Not that good at regular painting either. I'm trying to... I think one of the problems I started to run into, you can see it over here, is I started to like kind of overshade everything. And quite frankly, a lot of this looks better when you, for the most part, leave the colors very flat. And so I think more of it's just more about refining the, at least for this picture, just with this lighting, it'll be more about refining the detail areas, you know? Let's see. What you saying there, John? You should. Brings the stock market up tenfold. Oh man, I forget what you were even responding to there. Let's see. I'm trying to work out where the hell I'm even actually going with this. Because I'm scared of doing too much and of doing too little. So I guess this is really, this whole painting's just a matter of patience. Let's see. That's its petal there. It's light texturing there. Or some mild lighting, rather. And so I moved out of the place I was living at. And I had to get new internet. And so this is mostly just me testing that out to see if I can actually stream well with this new internet, which it seems to be doing fine. There were a couple hiccups the first night I had it, but it hasn't done anything weird or funky since. So I think it's working all right now, it seems. I think... I might just try and flatten these colors out a bit more. Just because I think I really did go... I might do this on a new layer just to make sure I don't fuck with it. Also, whatever I'm naming these layers is all fucking nonsense too, because they all end up... I think when I do painting, it's just... I just add a layer anytime I just want to move on to a different detail. So let's I'll mostly do this here, this part. About here up to this point. Kind of lightly over it, mix these colors about. Make this more this color here to kind of move it more to the background. Kinda this here. Then a hard edge. That. Get more of the round edges. So yeah, I was working on Fish's birthday game. So during that whole period, I wasn't really drawing a lot, or not the whole period, but like as it got late into it, I realized I wasn't going to be able to finish it in time if I was doing anything else. So at some point, I just dropped everything and dedicated all my time to that. But now, got a perfectly good opportunity to get back to art again. Drawing, animating, all that. At least for a bit until, because there's also another project I've started, which I'll talk more about that tomorrow. I'm planning on. But I'll probably hit a point in that project too, similar to like the Fish game, where I'm just not gonna have time to do anything else but that. And I hope it'll be worth it, but I'm very excited for it. Ideally, I'd like to be able to do everything, but you know, I gotta pay the rent and all that. Oh, thank you, Mark. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure exactly where I want to be taking this yet. So I'm not sure what exactly I have in mind for what a finished version of this looks like, because looking at it now, I think like I said before, actually a lot of these, with this lighting, a lot of these flat changes in shading, like where they're not fading and smoothing and everything, is probably more right for the kind of lighting going on here than if, say, I were to do a lot of smoothed out shading and everything. But still, I can find ways to make it to build it up more. Not that you should really be going out of your way finding ways, but I just mean, like, I'm sure there's more I can do with it than just kind of stopping at, oh, all the shading just looks right flat. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got a little VTuber guy. I can move him around and everything. Really cool. Let me actually fade this one. Something like that. And similarly, oh shit! I forgot I had myself deaf muted for the
Yeah, you usually do for the break. So I was like, is he on break? And I went up on the stream and saw my character come up, and I was like, oh shit.
You've just been on screen this whole time confusing everyone.
It's okay. I was only here for like 30 seconds, and I was like, I'm gonna write in the chat.
Thank you. I'd be a total imbecile if I had to stream on my own.
It's all good. How's it going, man?
It's going pretty good. It's nice to be getting back to doing this again.
Yeah, what do you got going here? Is it a bug character?
This is Bug Fables characters. I had started this.
I still play that game.
I had started this a long time ago on the Patreon. This was a vote everyone did.
Oh.
And I never finished it, and I feel like I'm kind of cheating the audience by not finishing it up. So I figured I might as well take this time while I'm doing a test stream to go over this and see what I can do with it. And I was also testing out like a whole new style and everything when I had started this one, so I almost kind of forget where I was going with it. And I
well, we'll figure it out.
And I'm kind of hoping I can pick it up and do it right.
I mean, I'm liking the way it's looking so far. Also, Aisha C says, it's okay, Lakin thought he'd become one of those deaf mutes. Also, am I coming in loud enough? I've got my mic in, like, a new position.
I'm hearing you fine on my end, but I'm not sure how it sounds in stream.
Let me check the stream real quick. Oh, yeah, I sound fine. Okay.
All right, good.
Cool. Yeah, I was a little worried about that. You've been on calls with me with my mic here before, but I haven't been on a stream since I've put it here, so I wanted to be sure it could still pick me up clear enough for the stream.
Right.
But it seems like it's good enough, and hopefully there isn't any background noise from my end or anything. I think it's not coming through based on when my face is lighting up.
I hope this.
Aisha says I'm loud and clear. Thank you, Aisha.
Oh, nice.
I should probably ask, is it Aisha or Aisha?
I think it's Aisha. I don't think. I know it's Aisha.
Oh, okay. Aisha, got it.
I hear her say it all the time. I don't know why I said I think.
I think my name's Nick. I'm not sure.
I think, therefore I shit.
I shit, therefore I wipe. Just kidding. I shit, therefore I wipe.
Born to shit, forced to wipe.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. You get
dude,
it.
I love old people with like hardcore t-shirts. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, I'll do you one better. Is like areas in China where they've just got English merchandise and have no clue what it says, and like you're just seeing the guy. There's this picture that I love where it's like it's this old Chinese man wearing a shirt that says "Sometimes the shit breaks you."
You share that one a lot.
I love it. It's so funny.
It's funny.
Sometimes the shit breaks you.
What I'm talking about is I saw an old lady at my job, and she had a shirt. I didn't read all of it, but it said something along the lines of like, "I'm the nicest asshole you'll ever meet."
You'll ever meet?
You'll ever meet, or something like that.
I thought you said you'll ever eat for a second. I was like, whoa! Why is she wearing that to work?
That'd be something else.
I'm the nicest asshole you'll ever eat. Dinner is served.
Dinner is swerved.
Swerved. Dinner is swerved. That sounds like an annoying like Tumblr thing almost. Saying like swerved instead of served. Maybe not Tumblr. No, I'm thinking of like people that call everyone bestie. Who is that? What demographic is that?
Teenage girls?
Yeah, teenage girl. I forget the teenage girls isn't just Tumblr anymore. That's just what it was when I was a teenager.
Kind of miss all these things being segregated into their own little zones.
Be careful where you go with that.
Lincoln Brooks, pro-segregation?
Buddy, I'm gonna have to leave the stream. I think you can hold up the fort from here.
But like, even with all of like Tumblr's like goofiness, there is, if you go back and look at some of the history, it's weird that there's like a history of it now.
Yeah, it's weird to think of it like an older sort of thing, but it kind of is.
But if you go back and look at it, there is like a kind of interesting culture. I wouldn't say it's one I would have particularly liked, but it is interesting to look at.
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean.
You get like these interesting moments. Like I think one in particular that hits me is when like when Tumblr users got like really hot for the fucking Onceler from the lore hats.
Dude, I talk about that with Grace all the time because it still baffles me that was like a thing that happened. I didn't know about it while it was happening. I only found out after, and I was like, was this like an ironic thing? And she was like, no, like people genuinely wanted to like fuck the Onceler.
There's so much shit on the internet that's like stuff I think is ironic when I see it, and then I find out later wasn't ironic.
Well, because you're like, there's no way. There's no fucking way. And there is, in fact, a way.
The first one for me with that was bronies.
Yeah, no, my mom, for a good while, was, like, insistent, because she found out about it through Howard Stern, of all places. He was talking about bronies, and he was like, there's no way it's fucking real. And Mom was telling me about it. I was like, Mom, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this. This is 100% a real thing. Like, I've seen people. There was a guy in our school, I won't name names for obvious reasons, but 100% was just an actual brony. Like, it was real. It was a real thing. And it seemed so hard to believe, because it's like, how the hell does that even happen?
I remember I would go on memes.
I would go. Wrote, yeah, we're all pervs on here.
Pretty much. I remember I would go on meme days, and
it was cheeseburger for me.
Or cheeseburger, that's it. And they had a whole section for bronies, and I think every site at the time had to have that, or else they would
leak into the regular world.
Yeah. If you didn't have a brony quarantine, they'd go into every other like page and section.
But like, I don't know. I kind of get it. I kind of do get that, because like sometimes you just want to like enter a niche and like explore that niche, and it's hard to do that when everything's just everything. Like you go onto Twitter, You're getting a feed full of everything you've ever subscribed to. So it's like you're learning about news, you're seeing art, you're seeing some lady trying to shill her OnlyFans. Like, you're seeing everything possible. And it's like, sometimes you want to just be able to, like, search for a thing. And yet Twitter has hashtags for that, but who the hell uses hashtags to search for things? I've never seen anyone do that.
I miss the old internet so much.
Yeah, it was kind of nice just having kind of knowing what you were getting into, I guess. I think Newgrounds is still really good at that, where it's like people tag things a lot. You have to put like an age rating on it, so it's